Aloha! Welcome to Live Yoga Channel. I am Tara, and this is Chair Yoga. Thank you for choosing to take a half-hour break with me, whether you're working or you've been watching some TV or doing some other things. Thank you for finding a four-legged chair to relax into and spend some time with me. We're going to spend the next half hour doing some breath work, as well as getting into some of those spaces that ache and can hold stagnant energy. So if you haven't already, please go ahead and take off your shoes and socks, stretch out those toes, and come to sit closer to the front of the seat so that you feel supported and your feet are flat on the ground, about hips distance apart. And go ahead and roll the shoulders up and back. Let your arms hang. Do any little adjustments to just prepare for yourself. And then bring your hands, palms facing up on your thighs. Tilt your chin down ever so slightly. Close the eyes and begin to draw your awareness to the breath as it moves in and out of the nostrils. Allow your face to be relaxed. And at this point, simply observe the breath as you lengthen your inhalations, pausing at the top briefly, then lengthen your exhalations. Pausing at the bottom briefly, at your pace, noticing all the sensations, really microscopic introspection as the breath moves in and out of the body. Go ahead and bring one hand to your belly and allow, as you inhale, allow the belly to grow wide and big and witness that natural growth all the way up the spine. And then exhale, come down. See if you can engage that belly as you breathe here. If you're just signing on now, welcome, welcome. Find some comfort in your chair. We're focusing on the inhalations as they rise up the body, and then exhalations to come all the way back down. Two more breaths here at your pace. We're just hopping on. Thanks for joining. We're finding some comfort at the front of our chair. We're breathing slowly and gently through the nose, long, deep, full of relaxation. And with your eyes closed, and as you're focusing on this breath here, simply gift yourself an intention for this next half hour. So that if your mind wanders, you can come back to this intention. Usually the first thing that comes to the mind, relaxation, stress release, self-care, whatever it is for you, let that be your guiding light. Beautiful. At the bottom of your next exhalation, go ahead and open your eyes. Take your hands, let them come to the side. Inhale, gather up so much energy. Come all, bring your hands together, and then bring through prayer position those hands down towards your heart. Release your hands, let them come to the side, gather up so much energy. Prayer position down through the heart. One more time, at your pace. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands down towards your chest. Pause here with your hands in prayer position. Drop your chin into your chest. As you bow to your own heart, offering appreciation for the light within. Thank you, thank you, thank you for increasing our self-care. Great job, everybody. Go ahead and release your hands. Let the hands fall to the side so that they hang to the sides of your legs. Roll the shoulders up and back down the spine. And then let your left ear drop towards your left shoulder. Should feel good here. Stay focused on the breath. Just let the head hang. Let gravity serve you. And if you'd like to take that left hand over the top of your head, simply touching the top of your ear. You don't have to put a lot of pressure, but the touch in itself helps to lengthen the side neck even more. Make sure you're breathing here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your hand and then drop. Let's keep your head tilted and then drop your chin towards your left shoulder. We're just going to move gently. Take your chin up towards the ceiling and then drop that chin back towards the shoulder. Move at your pace, slow and steady. Sending some blood flow and circulation to all the tiny muscles and tendons in the neck. Pause. And then we'll inhale, draw that neck back up to center. Just take a breath here. Cleansing breath through the nose. Exhale through the nose. And then go ahead and let's drop that right ear towards the right shoulder. You can let your arms hang to the side. And take 3 deep breaths. Your pace. Engaging your belly. Oftentimes as we move through our day-to-day, especially when it's fast-paced, we often simply breathe up into our chest. And this can keep us in that stressed fight or flight space. So when we slow down and invite deep, full belly breaths, we're not really breathing into our belly, but what we're doing is we're engaging our diaphragm. This helps to relax and engage that part of our brain, the rest and digest, our parasympathetic nervous system. So from here, if you haven't already, go ahead and take that right arm up overhead, and you can touch that ear or somewhere on the top of the head. Just notice like a little bit of weight goes a long way, so you don't need to do much. Staying focused on the intention that you set for yourself. Go ahead and relieve your hand from the top of your head and then gently begin to drop your chin towards your right shoulder and then draw it up towards the ceiling as you look up. Really slowly so that you're controlling the movement and you can feel the subtle tension relieving all the fascia and muscles, tendons. 2 more. When you're complete, inhale, draw your head back to center. Bring your hands to your thighs, palms facing up, and take 3 cleansing breaths here. Noticing spaciousness all around the skull, the shoulders, the top of the neck. Beautiful. Next, let's bring our hands into prayer position at the heart. This is for our wrists, and it may feel funny at first, but what I want you to do is draw your hands towards me and then bring the backs of them together, and then it's like swirling in and around as slow as you can go. There's really no wrong way to do it. What we're doing is making circles with our wrists. We're warming up our wrists, bringing blood circulation. You can go slowly. And then let's reverse that direction. It may feel funny at first. It's totally okay. Bring in some blood flow, focused breath to our wrists, our forearms. Beautiful. 2 or 3 more on your own. And then let's go ahead and interlace those hands. Stretch them out towards me. Really stretch long. And then go up overhead. As best as can, press those fingers up towards the ceiling. And it can feel natural for you. Go ahead and do a side stretch. Take your gaze up towards the ceiling, past your bicep. Come back to center. Stretch up through the center. And then exhale the other side. Look up to the ceiling past your bicep. We're bringing length all along the side body. Come back up through center. And then release your hands slowly. Bringing your palms to your thighs. Palms face up. Shake out your wrists, your hands, whatever feels good for you. Good job. Roll the shoulders up and back. Next, let's get a nice twist. So let's take our right hand to the back of the chair or to the side arm, whatever is available for you. Inhale as we lengthen. Exhale, take the left hand either on the outside of the the right thigh, or grab onto the side chair, whatever's available for you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, begin to twist. First from your waist. Visualize that left hip going more forward than the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist a little bit more. Begin to open up that chest. And then finally take that chin towards your back right shoulder. Taking your gaze on the wall behind you as best as you can. Focusing on the breath here, deep belly breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Witness the body revolve, twist a little bit further. Long, slow, and steady breaths here. Be sure that you're relaxed in the face. If you're feeling strain in your face and it's hard to breathe, back off some so that the motion is viable for you. 2 more. Exhale. Allow the body to come back to center. Take the palms to the thighs, face up. Roll the shoulders up and back. Take a long, slow breath through the nose. Exhale slowly. Allow the breath to return to normal. With your eyes closed, I want you to take your introspection and see if you can notice the beating of your heart. Sending appreciation, visualizing a healthy, healthy heart about the size of our fist in the middle of the chest. With each breath that we're taking in through our nose, our lungs, our lower lobes, our middle lobes, upper lobes of our healthy, healthy lungs, we're sending fresh oxygen and life force to the heart, where then our heart is pumping fresh blood and life to every cell of our body, really visualizing a healthy, healthy heart. The aortas, the ventricles, auricles, sending blood to every cell of our body. Thank you, thank you. Inhale, feel the length in your spine. Exhale, take the left hand on the back of the chair or the side arm. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take the right hand either on the outside of your thigh or to the side chair. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, begin to twist from the waist first, really visualizing that right hip moving more forward than the left. And then as we climb up the spine, inhale with each inhalation, lengthen. Exhale, begin to revolve the spine. With your chin, your head and neck, the last to turn. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Take your gaze back onto the wall behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. What we're doing here is we're wringing out the spine. I love the analogy of a kitchen towel. We're wringing out after a long night of dishes. We're wringing out all the debris in our spine. We're detoxifying all the nerves, arteries, and veins. Healthy, healthy spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. 2 more breaths here. Returning to your intention, if you're finding that your mind is wandering, staying focused on this gift of self-care. After your exhalation, allow the spine to come back to center. Take a nice cleansing breath here as you inhale and exhale, allowing your body to shake it out or make any movement that feels good for you. Let's go ahead and drop that chin towards our chest. Allow the back of the neck to lengthen. Just spend a couple breaths here using gravity as our guide. And then as slow as you can go, allow your chin to rock from one shoulder to the other. Pause at center, and then using the strength of your neck, inhale, come back. Beautiful. Go ahead and release those hands. Let's take our legs a little bit wider. As we've been opening up the back of the body, we also want to stretch the front of the body too. So with our feet flat on the floor and our hands on our thighs, let's go ahead and inhale, open up, and look up. Exhale, round everything. Tuck the chin into the chest, draw the belly button back towards the spine. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, round everything. We'll do this 3 more times. How slow and deliberate can you go? We want this to be exaggerated. Really feel it from the base of the skull all the way down to the tailbone. When you're complete, we'll come back to center. Let's take our legs a little bit wider, come closer to the front of the chair. We're going to do a forward fold to open up the low back. Take the hands to the thighs. Inhale, open up, look up. Exhale, begin to hinge at the waist. Fold forward. Pause here at halfway. Bring your forearms to your thighs and let your chin drop towards your chest. Take a few deep breaths here. What I'd like you to feel is that 3-part yogic breath from the base all the way up to the back of the neck. So just like we were practicing in the front of the body, just visualize that fresh oxygen all the way up the back. And if this feels good for you and you're ready, you can go further. Just go ahead and let your hands fall in between the thighs and then let your chest come to rest in between your thighs. Maybe your hands can reach the floor. Maybe you can hold onto the chair legs and use the strength of your arms to lengthen your low back even more. Wherever you are, simply breathe. Long, slow, and steady. And if you feel discomfort, you can always come back to your thighs. Hi, Mom. So glad you're here. Aloha, Melissa. 3 of your deepest breaths yet. Really breathing into your low back, your psoas, your hips. Feel free as you exhale to let out a nice sigh with an open mouth. It helps to relieve stagnant energy. And your next inhalation, we're going to come out gently. Don't come out too quickly. Bring your hands back up to your thighs. Press into your thighs to help your torso upright. Heel toe, your feet back towards center. Take your palms to your thighs, palms facing up. And take 3 cleansing breaths here. Great job, everybody. Let's go ahead and lift our left leg up off the mat. We're going to take our hands and hold on underneath. You can hold on to your elbows or your interlaced hands, whatever feels good. But first, what I want you to do is we're going to do toe cranks. So squeeze your toes, release. 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. And then let's do the same thing with the ankles. Point and flex. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then let's make circles clockwise. 5 and 6. And then the other way. Healthy feet. And then, if you need to adjust or sit back, that's totally fine. We're going to come up and hold on so that we can do circles with our knees. Slowly, one way. However it can work for you. Bringing circulation, and then the other way. 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead and release the leg. Shake it out however it feels good for you. Maybe massage right here into the upper thigh. And then if you need to lean back in your chair for support, totally okay. I'm going to do that this round. So let's do toe cranks first. So squeezing just the toes. For 1, release. 2, release. 3, 4, 5, and hold. Go ahead and release. Now let's do angles forward and back. 3, 4, 5, and then let's do circles. 5, and then the opposite way. Beautiful. Maybe sit up tall, and let's do circles with our knee. 4 and 5, pause and switch. Great job. Release. Shake your legs out. Beautiful. Okay. So coming towards the front of your chair, next I'd love to do a breath practice that helps to clarify the left and right brain hemisphere. This is especially helpful when I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm having a hard time going back to sleep, or right before an important meeting or phone call. So alternate nostril breathing. This week I'm going to show a different way to do it. We're just going to use our hand to close off one nostril or the other. Okay, so first we're going to close off the left nostril and inhale through the right. Pause, switch, exhale through the left nostril. Inhale left nostril, pause and switch, exhale right nostril. If my pace is too slow for you or too fast, make it work for you. Inhale right, switch, exhale left. Inhale left, switch, exhale right. Inhale right, switch, exhale left. Inhale left, switch, exhale right. We'll do this one more time. Inhale right, switch, exhale left. Inhale left, switch, exhale right. Relieve your hands and close your eyes and allow your breath to be natural through the nose. Purifying and clarifying all the fluids in the skull for a healthy, healthy brain. So grateful for the intellect and the mind, the healthy, healthy brain, so you can hear my words, make sense of what I'm saying, and move your body. Healthy, healthy brain. Go ahead and open your eyes. Let's go ahead and take our thumbs and our fingertips, and let's find some spaces in our neck, our shoulders. Do some self-massage, really down the back of the neck, get in the back of the head, drop the shoulder or drop the chin towards your chest. Take those fingertips to the jaws, where the jaws come together. I don't know about you, but sometimes when I'm carrying a lot of stress, I tend to feel tight right here in the jaws. Go ahead and take those fingers to the temples, forehead, right there where the hairline is. You can massage. You can also just tap the forehead, bringing stimulation, and then massage your cheeks. Beautiful. Get your ears, tug those ears, stretch those ears. So grateful for our ability to hear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's so much to be grateful for. And then let's take our hands to our forearms and our wrists. You can stay on your head and neck too. Just a little bit more self-massage. It's always available to us, but something we forget to do. Make sure you get to the other hand too. Then we'll go ahead and wrap it up and shake out your hands. Allow yourself to sit back in the chair and relax. Bring your palms to your thighs, palms facing up, and close the eyes. Allow the breath to be natural and bring your introspection, your awareness, again to that upper lip, that space where the breath is moving in and out of the nostrils. In yoga, we acknowledge the energy of rajas, or passion, that allows us to move. And even in chair yoga, what we've done today, we use our intellect and our body to move and move stagnant energy. And then taking a few moments to integrate passively and receive. The yogis believe that this space for integration is just as important. It's like receiving the medicine of these postures in our practice. Healthy, healthy body. Returning to the intention that you set for yourself at the beginning of practice. Noticing how your mind, body has shifted. We've literally transformed in a short half an hour by some focused breath work and attention with intention on you. What an honor it is to share in these healing practices. Bringing our hands to prayer position at the heart. Go ahead and bow to each other. The light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much. I know that you have choice in where you'd like to be. Being here with me, it means the world to me. We'll be back again, actually at noon today, Hawaii time. Come back. Tune in, especially you, Wahine. We're going to be with the Trust Your Gut Club. We'll be talking about our cycle, our monthly cycle, and how that impacts our digestion, our diet, and what we might be able to do to support our cravings and our best self. So tune back in today at 12. Also, we'll be back on Thursday at 7 a.m. for some classical Hatha yoga. Leave a comment here. Let me know what you liked. Happy to see you again next week. Take care. Aloha.